Today's a good day for Super Hybrid. Hey guys, Zero here, and welcome back to another Clash video. So today we'll be using Queen Charge Super Hybrid, mainly because the bases are really good for it, and honestly, I felt like using Super Hybrid. The only differences in each attack will be switching between the Frozen Arrow and the action figure. That being said, today we're actually in line for a nice W. Now we did get a 1 star, so that means we're tied up in 3 stars. And if I can 3 all 4, then that's pretty much GG's. And we're gonna get right into it. So this is the one I was looking at, and I can honestly get a nice Queen Charge, especially since I know for a fact she'll go up top if I can just take out this mortar right here. That being said, to start things off, I'll place a couple balloons here, that way I can take out a mortar, and I can place the queen right here, that way she takes all this out and then it goes up top. And once she gets roughly around the halfway point, I'll place my king right here, and I can use the siege barracks to support him, and that way I can take all this out as well. And I can use the siege barracks to support him, that way I can take all this out, and if the king decides to go down because I'm using the Frosty, it'll be perfectly fine. Just to get more value with him, I will go ahead and freeze up the single inferno. When I use the king ability on the ricochet cannon, I'll be able to open up the walls, and this in turn will allow the queen access towards the town hall. And while the queen is doing her thing over here, this way I can send in the super hybrid and they'll go straight, and that should be the 3. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. Okay, so just like the plan, we're going to start things off with a couple balloons right here, and we're going to go ahead and place the queen like this at the beginning. Now the only problem here is time. I think it'll be good though. Okay, we're going to place the healers towards the left, that's because I wanted to go towards the left, and we are going to go ahead and hold on to the rage just for a little bit. Okay, there we go. Scaly should pull the queen towards the left, which is really good. We're going to rage her up. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have to worry about the ricochet cannon thanks to the frozen arrow. We're going to place another test loon. Queen's going to keep going. Perfect. I was getting a little worried there. I thought she was going to go towards the expo. Okay, I only have one more test loon. While this is going on, let's go and place the king. Siege barracks with him. And I do have to freeze the single inferno, gotta remember that. We're going to place a druid to heal him back up. Yeah, everything is looking really good right now. The only problem is time, so we got to rage up the queen. That way I can get through everything really quick. We're going to go ahead and freeze up the single inferno for everything. We're going to hit in and head after for the enemy king along with the king ability. There we go. Queen's going to go inside. Perfect. Last. And while this is going on, baby drag here and a baby drag right here. King's going to go down, but that's perfectly fine. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and switch the plan a little bit. That way I can take out the... Oh wait, Yetis for the win. We're going to rage up the queen. That way we can get through everything. And we're going to get started with the super hybrid now. That'd be good. Hey, Baby Warden, RC, and I'm holding on to the bacon because I don't want them to go shoot too far ahead. That would be really, really bad. Okay, Druid, and once that goes off, bacon. Okay, looking okay now. Ooh, bacon got flung right away, so that's terrible. Queen's gonna go down, unfortunately, because I don't know where she went. Okay, Warden ability to get through everything. Doesn't look very promising right now, but I think we'll be good to go free. We're gonna rage everything up. And we're gonna heal through the center. That'll be good. Okay, that being said, we're going to go ahead and ice block this section right here. That way the RC can catch up. And we're going to go ahead and Invisi as well. There we go. Okay. RC unfortunately targeted onto the minion prince and then retargeted, so we'll see what happens there. I'll place the wizard here, that way I can take that out. Okay, RC doesn't have too much damage other than the highest damage in the game, so that could be really bad. We'll place some more archers right here. That should be out of range. It does not. Let's see. Wall break here. Okay, nice. That super miner took out the CC, so I don't have to worry about that. We're going to get some damage off of that. Gabi to distract. Okay. 97%, 99, and that's GG's. I had no idea what was going on. That's okay though. Weird way to start the video. I think that attack would have been safer if I put on the Phoenix and the soccer ball. That's okay. Okay, but we're going to swing over to this account, and I do have the soccer ball on this account, and we're going to use the Phoenix. And I think I do want to go ahead and put on the Giant as well. Okay, so we're going to check out number 7. It's a centralized Invisi tower with an Invisi covering nothing. So that being said, it's an opposite town hall with an Invisi tower covering it. And honestly, the only scary part is if the queen activates the Invisi and then she goes towards the left and then her healers are targeted by everything. To start things off, we're going to place the queen here, and whether she goes up or down, it doesn't really matter so long as she takes out the town hall. And once the Invisi tower goes off, I can ice block the queen, and I could just wait patiently while everything's going. This way, when the ice block ends, I can use the queen ability and place a rage. That way I can take all this out in a timely manner. That being said, I'm just going to assume the queen's going to go towards the top. She'll continue going forward, and I can just wall break here to make sure she goes for the multi-inferno. But while the queen's doing her thing up top, I'll place my king right here, that way he can take all this out. The main goal is just to create a funnel with the siege barracks. That way I can take all this out, and when I place the super hybrid here, they'll go straight inside and take everything else out in the core. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. The only scary part is time, so I gotta remember that. That is why I generally like the rage gem, because I do need a lot of time to set everything up. Okay, we're gonna place the queen now. And we're gonna place the healers early on. I can actually go ahead and rage. Once that goes halfway, then we'll place 2 loons. There we go. As long as the one drops, perfect. And there we go. The main goal is just to make sure that the town hall doesn't take too much damage off. So we can rage now. Queen ability. Okay, queen's going to be an issue though, pulling up my queens along with the giant. And we're going to have to... Luckily for me, the healers are actually surprisingly still not being damaged by anything. That is really nice. But we'll place 2 test loons. While that's going on, let's go on wall break here. And let's go and place a baby drag once that goes. There we go, right here. And while that's going on, let's go and place the king up here with the siege barracks as well. And a baby drag to funnel the super miners. That'll be good. Okay, there we go. While that's going on, once I know for a fact the queen's going to be safe, we're going to go ahead and rage. And Invisi as well. This way I can get started with the super hybrid. There we go. King is unfortunately not going where I want him to go, so we'll use the king ability that we can funnel. And we can poison up the CC along with freezing up the, what's it called, monolith section. Okay, bacon now. RC unfortunately went inside, got hooked by the hook tower for some reason. Luckily for me, the Invisi tower for the win. We're going to rage up everything along with the warn ability. Okay, there we go. Okay, unfortunately RC is going to go down to everything, so it's definitely going to be very close now. It wouldn't have been a problem if I made sure the RC didn't get hooked. That's okay though. Queen's perfectly fine. Warren's doing his thing. I could heal up that one bacon, but that's, I think, it'll be kuchi. So let's see. Let's actually just heal up the king so he can get back to health. Definitely a very weird attack. Luckily for me, that Invisi tower saved my RC. So I should have used the bacon much earlier than that. That way the RC could have been protected. That's my fault. That's okay. A 3's a 3, and I'll definitely take it. And GG to this guy. Our average percentage is a little bit higher. 2 buildings. It's either 1 or 2 buildings. Let's go ahead and check out number 8. And it's a centralized death ball. That could be really bad. And honestly, there's not much value up top for a queen charge at all. In fact, I can get a lot of value having the king be hooked by the hook tower. Let's see, I just gotta make sure the corners are funneled so I have an idea. Because there's only a mortar covering everything and arch tower isn't too bad, I can actually place minions on each corner to start things off. So I'll place 4 minions, 2 in each corner, and the main goal is just create a funnel for the hybrid. And with that said, I'll place the queen here, and whether she goes right or left, it doesn't really matter. And the rage of the hook tower is really nice, because the queen will stay out of range while she is deciding which way to go. And I can go ahead and place the king early on, that way he gets hooked by the hook tower, and I can use his ability to take it out, pull the CC, and the soccer ball will create a perfect funnel for the queen. This way I can place a log launcher depending on whichever way she goes, and should be able to take everything else out. And to make sure she stays funneled in, I'll place a baby drag to take this out, and by then I can just send the super hybrid here to go around the rest of the base. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. Let's see, just like the plan. Minion, 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 and queen right here. Okay, halfway, king. And we're going to use the king ability once he's hooked. King ability. And we'll go on the ice block him. Poison up the bad CC. Thankfully it's just furnaces. Okay, test loon. Okay, healers. Once I know for sure the queen's going to go towards the left. Okay, there we go. And baby drag to make sure she stays funneled in. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, the queen got in range of that, but that's okay. I was going to go ahead and use the siege barracks or a log launcher, but I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, that would be a terrible idea. Just going to use the siege barracks here, baby drag to funnel, distract as well. And I can go ahead and use this super hybrid here. That way I can just support the queen. Okay, there we go. We're going to rage her up. Baby Warden, bacon as well. Druid on the P.E.K.K.A.s. And along with the wall break here for them as well. And looking okay. Definitely really nice. We're going to heal to the damage. We're going to freeze up the single inferno for whatever. Definitely a bad idea, actually. I'm going to use the queen ability. That way I can make sure the super hybrid stays funneled in. And a warden ability to get through all that DPS as well. Okay, we're going to rage up the queen. Unfortunately, the queen's pulling up the super hybrid, so that could be really bad. We're going to see what happens though. Okay, we're going to rage him up as well. Hopefully the RC is in the range. Let's see. And I can use the RC ability, that way she can get everything. Queen's gonna go down, but that's perfectly fine. I do want to go ahead and Invisi her. Invisi, that way I can get a little bit more value with her. It's really nice to distract that single Inferno. Archers in each corner. Oh, I was so unfortunately too slow with the, what's it called? 3 loons, but that's okay. Oh wow, Diggy for the win, keeping the Queen alive. Definitely a lot better of an attack though, that's for sure. But that's 3 and I'll take it. And GG to this guy. Last minute adjustment on that one, but it worked out in the end. And as long as I get a star, we definitely win. So GG's to this clan, and we're in 3rd right now. So we can get 2nd. But with that said, it's a centralized town hall with a hook tower. Definitely really interesting. It's a very stacked base on this side. I can also take advantage of this hook tower. I can use an E-drag to take out the ricochet cannon. So to start things off, I'll place a queen here, and whether she goes up or down, it doesn't really matter. But once the queen takes out the buildings over here, I'll place a couple test loons along with the blimp. That way I can take out the single Inferno, pull the CC, and hopefully create a funnel for the queen as well. But for the sake of playing, let's just assume the queen's going to go down. I'm going to place the king directly on the archer tower. That way he can be hooked by the hook tower, and I can use his ability to open up the walls. So to make sure the queen goes inside, I'll wall break here. And I can also place a couple loons in the baby tray. That way I can create a funnel over here. This way when I place the super hybrid here to funnel the queen inside, they'll go straight. Because of the Invisi towers, they might split and go outside. But the main goal is just to make sure the queen goes inside and takes out the town hall for the 2-star. That's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. Okay, so to start things off, we're actually going to place the E-drag. That way I don't forget about it. That would be really bad if I did. Okay, we're going to place the queen over here. And what's enough for sure? Okay, loon for the E-drag. Okay, healers on the queen. Once the queen takes that out, 2 loons here, and a blimp on the single Inferno. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to poison up the CC early. Rage up the Yetis, that'll be good. And so long as the single Inferno goes down, that'll be Kuchikupi. Hook tower is going to go down thanks to the Yetis, actually. So we're going to switch up the plan. Maybe that's better. I don't have to worry about it. Ooh. Queen. Okay, good. Unfortunately, healers might switch to the Yeti. That one Yeti takes priority over the queen, I guess. But that's okay. Anyways, we're going to wall break here. We're going to switch the plan here. This way I can go ahead and support the queen. There's the loon, baby drag, king as well. Send in the super hybrid to funnel the queen. Maybe that's late, but that's okay. Okay, bake it now. RC, Druid to heal. And let's see, let's rage up the queen. I'm going to go ahead and wall break for the queen as well. And let's see. I could use a headhunter, but we're going to hold on to it. King's doing his thing. We're going to use the king ability to funnel the super hybrid. And we're going to go and use a warning ability just to protect him as well. That'd be good. Rage up the queen again. And we're going to freeze up this monolith just for the whatever. I have no idea what it's targeting. That's okay though. I'm going to heal through the, what's it called, the Giga Bomb along with the bomb tower. Definitely really nice. Queen's doing perfectly fine. You don't even need her ability, so that's OP. RC's going to go invisible. Perfect timing. And queen ability, that way she can retarget. And that's definitely GG's. Nice. Archer right here. And everything else is pretty much Gooch Cubby. Nice. I could use the RC ability, that way she can get through everything. We're going to ice block the giant. And GG to this guy. Nice. Overall, definitely a great day for attacks for sure. And Super Hybrid, definitely the way to go if you want to keep the plans and attacks simple. Make sure there's nothing else. Archers in each corner. Always check your corners. And GG to this guy. That was OP. Not even gonna lie. So maybe it was a good thing the hook tower wasn't used. I got a lot of value with the king. We got 40 stars, and that puts us in 2nd. But keep in mind, Elite Family is going to be attacking, and they're going to pull ahead for sure. This one guy looks like he failed 2 attacks. So if he fails 1 more, then we definitely win. GG's to these guys. I have no idea how to... We're going to call him Rub. Rub Man. I can use this part of the video to say hi. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're having a good day. If not, have a better one tomorrow. I also want to give a big thank you to each and every clicked on this video. And an even bigger thank you for all the love and support. But yeah, it's been AOZ, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks guys. Super Hybrid's so good.